Let's take another look at the EQAO question using Algebratiles. So first we start with a scale, and on our scale we've placed 45 to represent the cost of $45 with the point n equals 10, c equals 45. We've also placed on our initial value of $15. So our purpose right now is to figure out what our original equation is. So we're trying to figure out how many n will create an equilibrium across the scale. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move 15 off of both sides, and then I'm going to realize that I have 3 groups of 10. I'm looking for groups of 10 because n equals 10. And then I have 1n, 2n, and 3n. So now I can see that n equaling 10, I have 3 groups of n, so I have 3n plus 15 equals my 45. So I have the equation 15 plus 3n is equal to 45, which I can create into another equation, which is 15 plus 3n is equal to c. Now, using that same point, that n equals 10 and c equals 45, I can now reduce the number of n that I have. So now I only have 2n, or I could do 1n. So now I have to re-look at what I have. The 10 has to be the same, so each of these has to be worth 10, and this total has to be 45. So what I'm noticing is if these are each worth 10, I'm going to move some of my values around so I can see this more clearly. So I have 20 blocked off from these 2n, and then what I'm going to do is realize that I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and that's how many I would need on the other side as my initial value. So to create balance, I need to have 45 here, but I need the equivalent of 45 here. So then that means that my reduced rate equation looks like 25 plus 2n is equal to 45. And if I wanted to, I could go through that same process to look for something that has a 1n.